The two little chickens entered the city for the first time. In such a big city, where could they find their relatives? At that moment, a big screen displayed, "The Eagle Flight Team will perform in the park at noon today." Jinbao immediately took his sister to the park. Not long ago, they came to Bird City under the guidance of their benefactor, and learned that finding the mayor could reveal their identities. But the place was too crowded. Jinbao's calls were drowned out by the birds, so he decided to sneak into the flight team. To get the mayor's attention, the flight team members repeatedly warned Jinbao to return to the ground. Jinbao ignored them and flew directly to the mayor, hoping to talk to him, but because of the crowd, he was still captured. The audience below noticed Jinbao's feathers were similar to those of the former Ini. Ini was the previous mayor of Bird City. Even Mayor Sunling recognized him. He ordered his subordinates to take Jinbao and Mary to the office, and found Jinbao's necklace identical to Ini's. He was completely convinced Jinbao was Ini's son. Jinbao was extremely excited, eager to see his father. But the next moment, Sangling's words poured cold water on him. Years ago, when Ini went out to visit, he was ambushed and killed by his subordinate Jufeng, and the captain of the flight team, Xiao Gai, was Jufeng's son. Sangling took them to tour Bird City. They first went to the Energy Research Lab. Bird City's prosperity was thanks to this energy stone. At that moment, an assistant reported that Bird City faced a shortage of red fan stones. 2 power stations were about to stop working. Jinbao stepped forward and told Sangling. In his childhood village, Gugu Village, there were many such stones, and the villagers were reluctant to use this strange energy stone. Sangling immediately ordered his subordinates to prepare a trade contract to help the villagers solve their problem. Jinbao was very grateful, unaware that his actions would endanger all of Gugu Village. Then Sangling took him to see the soldier training. Jinbao looked at the soldiers and felt a bit envious. The next day, he actively approached Xiao Gai, requesting to join their team. Although Xiao Gai's father Jufeng killed his father, he knew it had nothing to do with Xiao Gai. Xiao Gai scoffed at this. He had long cut ties with his father Hurricane, and joining the flight team was not easy. Xiao Gai arranged a match that night to test Jinbao's strength. Soon, night fell. They arrived at the top floor of Bird City's tallest building. The rules were simple. They would free fall from here. Whoever flew upward first would lose. The result was predictable. Facing Xiao Gai, trained since childhood, Jinbao fell slightly behind. That match left a shadow in his mind. Jinbao worked hard to overcome his fear, practicing diligently every day. That day, he challenged Xiao Gai again. This time he was confident and relaxed, free falling with ease. Xiao Gai was struck by a suddenly sprung window, lost his balance. In a critical moment, Jinbao caught him steadily, preventing an accident. This action was just captured on camera, and made it to the newspaper. Sangling's contract was already prepared. It was time for them to go to Guowu village to get the red fan stones.